and pay heed all who enter. And beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense comes onto the field first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
And this is really frustrating as a coach. Great job running the option, making the right read, getting down the field. You got to take care of the football now. You did the hard part. We got to worry about taking care of the football and the option all the time. Get on the ground, live to fight another play.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Warner. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Fresno State. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air, it's Warner. Fires to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll run play action. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. They're setting up the screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Catch in the middle. It's Freeman. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Slings it downfield. Soft spot in the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Gets it out fast. There he goes. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Gonna run it. It's Gilliam. The Bulldogs get it past the sticks. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're gonna ride this running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. The give. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Tries again to get it in. He's going for the goal line. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Daniels. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working the middle, it's complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They boot it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Gilliam. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Buys a little time with his feet. It's a running room. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. The Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Daniels.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Got enough for the first. And the Jayhawks will keep this drive going. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Got his man out of the backfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a tight end. Turning it on! They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He'll pull it on the read. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. He wants to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Find some fresh air. He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Freeman. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Going to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Jayhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. To the air, it's Warner. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught. Powers through the defender. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Off play action. Got him downfield. Sprinting away. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown. touchdown pass to pay it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Warner. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The give to the back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Hands it off. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. On his feet at the 40. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. He'll try the left side. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Nice move there. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Jayhawks are on the move. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Forced out of the pocket. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds his man. It's Freeman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Gilliam. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finding an escape route. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. The play action fake. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Jayhawks in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The option look. Just a little off. Incomplete. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 25-yard line, and now they have a decision to make on 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. RPO complete to open the drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. He's got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Gets the back moving. Got room to work. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To throw, it's Daniels. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He breaks a tackle. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Wide open spaces. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down. And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And some room to work. Turning on the Jets. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. A little screen to the running back. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Warner. Pulls it in, it's Gilliam. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Freeman. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Gives it on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bulldogs. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quick strike complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
And the Jayhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll move the tight end. QB draw. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Kansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
41, Fresno State, 27.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Fresno State offense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Warner. Makes the grab, it's Gilliam. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Gilliam. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Freeman. It's a seam wide open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Warner. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working the middle. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pickett. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
And the Jayhawks will line it up on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going to try to get it himself. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Jayhawks will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Warner. He's got him. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Fresno State right back to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Running into the open space. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
Kansas, 44. Fresno State, 33.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, he makes the catch. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Plows through the defense. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gilliam. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy, because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. And the Bulldogs come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man quickly. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Warner. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try to get outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Warner. Catch in the middle. It's Gilliam. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, going up top. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown Jayhawks. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage. Reading the quarterback size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Attempt to try. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
51, Fresno State, 33.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for space, it's Gilliam. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll run it from the gun. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Warner. Snagged in the middle, it's Freeman. Snowed under by the defense. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate... He's got it, first down and more. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
He'll pull it on the read. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Pickett. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Makes his man miss. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Jayhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And the route is on. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, running back gets the give. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for space. It's Gilliam. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Warner. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires one high and deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field. Down multiple possessions this late. 4th. Makes the grab past the marker. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Gilliam. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Henderson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. He completes the pass, but short of the sticks. Results the same. Here comes the punt team. Wants to return it. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Complete on 3rd down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Makes a man miss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Jayhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Freeman. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. On the move, it's Gilliam. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Warner. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. This time on target. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
He'll do it himself. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Warner. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Tackled there by the defense. They've been really good moving the chains on third down. Now 1 yard away from another first down in this drive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
Man, that stinks. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Here's the give off the left side.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Jayhawks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Gets a little breathing room there as he's out of bounds at the 10. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the lone running back. Shakes off the defender.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
To the air, it's Daniels. Finds his man in the middle. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilliam. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And now on second down for this offense. On the ground, it's Gilliam. They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on third down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Warner. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Off the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights. Good.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball squirted out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck. And especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Looking to pass. It's Warner. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Under fire. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
First down.